NRL vids 090 back here with another video today, and this is the second video. This is my video prior to my thoughts on the Rocco Berry debut. Now it's the Reece Walsh debut. I'll be giving my thoughts on. So, look, Reece Walsh been really highly talked about by a lot of people. I mean, at Broncos, a lot of people said he was the next best thing for that club, but obviously he's not there anymore. He's at the Warriors now. And yeah, look, I thought Reece Walsh on debut for the New Zealand Warriors was pretty good. He was fantastic. I thought Reece Walsh. I mean, look, he wasn't like the best player on field or anything, but he had a really good debut against Melbourne Storm. I thought he did really well, actually. You know, he set up 2 tries. He set up a try for Ken Mamalo from the scrum feet, a nice little grubber kick in the second half, and then Mamalo scores, and then he has a nice little cutout pass as well in the second half. That's like a nice cutout pass to Ken Mamalo, which was a really good, nice flat pass to add to the wing of Mamalo. So that was some good things he did right there. Reece Walsh, and then, you know, for most of the game, he did really well. I mean, it wasn't really. I don't think he was supposed to make his debut this weekend because originally Roger Tuivasa-Sheck was named at fullback, but then, you know, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck was apparently impressed with how Reece Walsh was training at the New Zealand Warriors camp, and you know, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck said he was keen to play anywhere else but fullback for this game because he wanted to see how Reece Walsh would adjust into the team, and also he knows that Reece Walsh is going to be a long-term option at fullback for that Warriors side. So, you know, I thought Reece Walsh did really well. He made some errors, I thought, during the game. He had a couple of errors in the air, but overall, when he has the ball, he's not a bad runner, actually. He makes quite a couple of meters with the ball. He looks dangerous at times, Reece Walsh. I think he's got a big future in front of him, Reece Walsh. And, you know, before this game, I never really knew much about Reece Walsh, but the only thing I really knew about him was his name and all the hype around him. But I never really seen him actually play an NRL game before, and this is my first ever time watching him play live. And I've got to say, I was pretty impressed. I thought he did really well in losing his team, and especially in the game number 1, he was actually really good. I think for the Warriors' sake, he was one of their top 3 players in ground, I reckon. He was really good, but I've got to say, the Warriors, they should have put Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in the halves. I think Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is not a winger anymore. He used to be a winger when he was younger, but I think he's past being a winger now. I think Bailey Sironen, since he was playing the halves tonight, it did not work, and I think RTS should have played in the halves instead of having Bailey Sironen there. But look, I just think that it's good to see Reece Walsh get a debut either way and play a fullback. Very generous of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck to, you know, change positions for Reece Walsh to make his NRL debut. Very classy stuff there by the captain RTS. But look, I think Reece Walsh should definitely get more games time this year. I think this guy has a lot of potential. I think, you know, he's only like 18 or 19. I think he's, around that sort of age. He's only, very young, and I think he's got a big future in front of him, Reece Walsh. So let's hope that he gets to play a lot more first-grade games this year. And I'm sure Broncos will be kicking themselves right now because Broncos obviously knew that he was a young talent with a lot of potential. And I think losing him would obviously really bite them in the end. I think in the future, and I think in the years to come, this you know, loss by the Broncos of Reece Walsh will really hurt the Broncos in a couple of years' time. You watch. I reckon this will, because I think Reece Walsh has got some massive potential from tonight's game. I'm basing it off of. But yeah, look, good to see him make his debut as well as Rocco Berry, 2 young Warriors players making their debut tonight, so good for them. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you do like the video. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel because we're close to 1K subscribers. So let's hope I reckon we can get to 1K subscribers by the end of next week. So let's hope we get there. But guys, that's the end of the video, and I will catch you in the next one.